You know, I shot the dude's back instead of the back of his head, and then the other one just missed entirely. And I thought somehow you can get underneath the blind spot of that corner, which is already near impossible.
All right, let's look at... We need... Freeze.
Alright, that's better. Because see, the first guard, you can just snap target to him and flick up. But you more or less can't do the same thing to the other one because he's farther away.
Freeze.
I mean, like, I think you can, like, distance shouldn't really matter, but it's just the certain, like, opportunity that you get with the shot is where I just, like, you snap to center, and then you flick up. I'm starting to like this strategy now of just ignoring the second guard. It does save some good time. It's probably like 8 to 9 seconds worth just ignoring him and not have to wait at the camera. Because it makes sense. I mean, why shoot the second guard if you don't have to? I mean, it doesn't really help because, you know, he's not really in your way. Alright, this is it.
I've been with the
Gotta make
unit
this
since
work.
I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family.
Okay, I don't know. They're just brushing off her or something. Because that was clearly in the middle.
I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're
I mean,
not
I don't know how else to
stopping
describe
us.
it. They just brushed off her. Alright, that was a good hit. We'll get one more. And the final. Nice. Alright, we'll run it. I don't even care anymore. I mean, if I would have gotten the first shot, it would be like plus 20 or plus 30, not plus 40. Because getting a good Olga fight relies on that first shot to happen. And I don't know like what's happening, but it's almost like when I fire the first shot, she just evades it. Or it's either this, I'm either missing it, thinking that I'm hitting it, I'm actually hitting it, but somehow she avoids it, or 3, that it's just a load of crap. And I tend to lean towards number 3, where it's just, you know, a load of crap, you know, on why it happens. I hit the damn thing, are you kidding me? I swear it's like that the camera is invincible for like a single frame. I don't know what the hell it is. Or I'm hitting like an invincibility spot on the camera that's not like destructible, you know, by gunfire. I don't know how else to describe it. Or once again, it could just be missing, as I, you know, tend to do. Okay, just gotta get through the tanker, get the selfies, get back into the plant, and just focus on that. You know, I already know that the tanker is just, you know, it is what it is. It's just a reset heavy platform. You know, there's nothing really to get too hung up over. I mean, it just starts the run. You know, like, I'm not trying to get PB for the tanker. I'm just trying to get it for the stupid game. And I just have to get through here in order to really get it. Alright, good shot there. So bomb number 1, 2, 3.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Alright, I'm gonna need the headphones for this part as soon as I get there. I'm getting better guard RNG with this. I mean, they're doing like more rolls and shit, which is helping a lot. And yet I can't frickin' shoot him where it matters. Alright, saved a little bit of time, ironically. I mean, the start of that guard rush was really good. You know, it just ended badly because I was caught off guard on how fast it went. You know, it's just out of position.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear.
I want to try
force
something.
with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
I want to see if this is faster or
The world
not
is
to do
about
it like
see
this.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy grads, especially those with submarine and air background.
I don't know if that's necessarily faster, but I wanted to try it.
Not to mention interference from a major player.
Like, I wanted to see if, like, triggering the slider, or not the slider, but the projector, crawling under, and then pressing the projector again, as opposed to, like, letting it change by itself, and then just walk over, press the button, if it makes a difference.
Their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I mean, because, like, it feels like it's faster because you have more control, but somehow I think waiting is faster.
New world order.
Because you have to crawl underneath, which is slow. So what would be nice to know is if crawling underneath the thing, pressing the button, versus waiting, running over, pressing the button, if it's slower or not. Like, at least, like, during the lag time between when it changes projectors versus pressing a button and crawling underneath. Because I think somehow waiting is faster. Because you're not crawling, you're just running over to it and pressing the button as soon as it pops up. You know, because crawling is slow. $11:22. So only 1 second behind the last run from tonight. So maybe it's either slower or there's no change. But man, thank God we're out of the tanker. Swear to God, it's like that. It's like the tanker starts off as something cool, but then the longer that you're in there, it feels more like a study hall that you can't get out of in school. You know, like that's the kind of feeling that it becomes when you're in there for too long. But hell or high water, this run's gonna finish tonight. I mean, whether if it's a PB or not is a whole nother thing entirely. But at this point, I'm willing just to get a completed run. It'd be nice to get a sub 2 RPP today. And then hold select. Nice. Almost forgot to do that. And then highly hated if you're still in here. I haven't forgotten. I'll still do that gifted sub after this run is finished.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Must be punching too high.
Who's there?
You know, unless if someone is generous to give highly hated a gifted sub. I mean, either way, it's...
Enemy in the area.
You know, I try to honor my obligations, especially when, you know, he did win, like, guessing my age when it was the birthday stream a few weeks back. You know, but at the time, they already had a gifted sub, so I couldn't, you know, gift on top of it.
First.
You know, but to everyone else that's in here tonight, you know, I just want to, you know, thank you guys for watching. You know, I know the runs today haven't been, you know,
Who's that?
that ideal,
Enemy sight. Requesting backup.
but, you know, you guys are awesome. It's not an April Fool's joke. You guys are...
What about...
Oh, you guys are certainly awesome. I mean, like, if I wanted to April Fool's this run, like, I would play MGS2 with, like I said, you know, with Rick Astley on in the background, the entire run. You know, just on repeat. You know, that would be trolling you guys. I mean, it would drive me insane by the time that the run is done, if I ever get it done. But, you know, I wouldn't do that. Mainly, possibly due to, you know, copyright and all that stuff. But, you know, it probably would literally drive me insane. Like, I would probably smash a fist through my monitor before I do it through the console, whether if it's either the game or hearing, you know, Rick Astley for hours on repeat. I mean, wouldn't that be something that's like, what if I had that condition where it's like I had to listen to a song on repeat until the run was finished? And if I had to reset, the song keeps going. Man, that would literally drive me crazy. It's like, I would rather have, like, a stupid sub-alert for a day than do something like that. Uh-oh. I gave Al ideas. Oh, shit. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop myself. Yeah, there's Stillman just looking at me. He's like, man, come on, bro. Bonk. Oh yeah, that's right, there's no chaff grenade there. You mind telling me what that is, Al? Unless if it's part of some surprise where you can't say it. It's like, man, the temptation of wanting to highlight over it is, like, starting to build up. It's a surprise, nothing bad, just something that Smack had made up one day. Alright, hold on a second. I'm under attack, stay alert.
I'm under it.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, you're funny, Sagohi. It's like, man, you know, I mean, maybe I should just come out and say it. It's like, you know, I've been failing on purpose just to troll you guys. You know, because, like, I might be 19 seconds away from the 2-hour goal that I've set on this game, but, you know, that hardly means a thing when I have to troll. I have to troll the chat. You know, you finally got me. You know, my 2-hour sub PB means nothing when it comes to pulling an April Fool's joke on you guys. Who's that? Bow, bow. Nothing here. I'm also gonna try something else too, if I can. Nope. What happened? Wait, I'm gonna do this. Holy shit, this works to my advantage. And we got an anonymous gifter. Gifting 5 subs out. Man, I don't know who you are, but you are awesome right now. Thank you for the anonymous 5-pack sub gifting. Wait, was that you, Al? It had to be one of you guys. But I appreciate it. All the same. I don't know where the hell these guys are. Alright, there they are. What happened?
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Nope! Oh! Oh my god, I got out. Oh, good. That was like milliseconds from getting caught. You know, like, even if the alert didn't go off, but if the chime goes off, it does count. Oh, he didn't hear the bullet. Alright, just point, aim. Boom. It wasn't you? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter who did it. But I think you know what this means? I think that put us above the 35 sub count for the 4th emote slot. That's something to celebrate. I mean, even if this run is kind of like borderline going to shit.
What's that?
I mean, so now what will happen is, you know, at the end of April, whenever or maybe not the end of April, but sometime, I'm thinking either mid or end of April, they're gonna release the 4th emote slot for all affiliates. You know, so that's pretty hype. I mean, I have a 3rd emote sitting in approval right now, so that only motivates me to get another one in. You know, so well done to all of you guys. I mean, I know I gifted out some of them myself, but, you know, to the handful of you that are subbed, or if they're gifted subbed, I mean, you know, thank you. I mean, you know, you guys made this possible to get it up to this point. I mean, I just run games and try to, you know, commentate them and make them fun. I make mistakes and try to back them up, you know, with some, you know, miraculous plays or just blind luck. But, you know, you guys make it happen. I mean, it certainly makes it a little less aggravating when things go bad. But I'm thinking the last 2 emotes have to be... one has to be like a heart emote or some kind of like love emote. And then the last one has to be like a Monka S emote of some kind, like a Pepe emote. And I'm probably gonna have to get them commissioned because I can't draw. You know, or at least I can't draw very well.
Who is that? Being attacked. I don't know where he is.
I don't know where he is. Oh my god, just point and shoot. It's that easy. Alright, this is where it died last time. Alright, so I gotta focus. Up and missed. That's fine. Just gotta get it here, but away from the lid.
Nothing here.
I should be passed out. Because if I shoot him on the lid, that's just gonna make things more complicated.
What's that?
But I think you guys are gonna like the third emote that's gonna come out, hopefully for Wednesday's stream. Oh, Ryden, what the hell are you doing? I mean, we're not going for a swim. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I thought I reset my time split for a second. Oh my god, dude. I actually thought like I reset my live split for somehow because I scrolled down the list and I wasn't seeing like any of my previous splits. I was like, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Freeze!
I actually probably could have left that guy alone. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter because you still have to wait for the guy on the bottom floor to get up too. Doesn't make a bit of difference. Because JoJo can't hit the camera. And actually, I'll have to add like another sub to that for Highly Hated. You know, because he did win, you know, guessing my age. So it's only fair that he gets one as well. Alright, so we're only a minute behind, so we're not that far off. Oh, there I go with that menuing again. Just select the weapon. Don't overthink it. Actually, no, wait. Highly Hated did get a gifted sub in that 5-pack. Oh, that'll definitely make them happy. Select the gun. Thank you. Hey, there he is. See, you did get your gifted sub. I mean, it wasn't from me. But, you know, someone was generous enough to do it. You know, same with Beta Ride. Man Named Hopper. Chicken Strips, and, Slick. It's either Sick or Slick. Slick 1MD, or Slick Kimmed. I don't know. I'll just refer to it as Slick. Welcome guys to welcome all of you to the Joe Stars. Highly hated. I think it's your second month, so welcome back again. As well as Beta Ride. I think they're a 2-month sub too. And I'm sure that the rest of them are all they're all new Joe Stars. I know there's a trick with that part with Fortune where if your SOCOM is empty and you do the peak invincibility thing, I don't know if it's necessarily faster or if it's like, I don't know if it makes it any faster when you do it like that, but I think it's 100% safer than how I do it with the box. But I don't know, in my opinion, like, doing the box trick is more exciting. You know, even though there's an element of risk to it. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, what I mean is, like, you know, one trick of doing that Fortune segment is to have, like, an empty weapon, most likely your SOCOM, and what you do is you lay flat against a corner with one of the boxes, and you just continuously peek shoot, even though your gun is empty. Because when you peek shoot, for that instant, you have invincibility frames. Just like when you hang, when you're in the hanging mode from the rail, like that also puts you in invincibility frames, which is used in the Harrier segment. But, I don't know, I always felt like doing the box trick was more exciting from a spectator standpoint versus like the peeking with your gun. But I think peeking with the gun makes sense because you do have those invincibility frames to your disposal. You know, so it only makes it easier on yourself in that respect. But I don't know if it actually makes, like, you know, the fight any faster because you do it that way. Versus, like, you know, running back and forth with a box, just barely dodging the, you know, the railgun bullets. You know, because the box trick is definitely old style. Like, I don't know if any speedrunner uses it anymore. Because I think they all use the, or at least most of them use, like, the peeking invincibility frames with the SOCOM. You know, because, like, there's lots of things that I don't know that, like I either know of it, but just don't know how to do it. or I just don't know about it, period. You know, so it's not like I'm trying to say, oh yeah, I'm better than anyone else, because I'm clearly not. But it always interests me, like, on what, you know, little tricks and things that people figure out. Nope, missed it. There we go. What? I hit his jacket? Oh my god, switch the damn gun. Oh, and you have to turn. That's awesome. Wow, that was just bad luck. Where is he? Wow, I did it again. Yeah, what the fuck?
Get out of my way!
Where is he? I can't find him. Oh, there he is. There we go, finally.
Get out of my way!
Where the hell did he plant this thing anyway? Oh, it's right here. Ah, there you go, doing it again. Yeah, doing the fat man shuffle. Oh, he fell on his back. Oh, that's new.
Get out of my way!
I can't swap my damn gun. Man, that's the price of playing on equip, unequip. Previous would have fixed that. Oh well. Take what you can get. Yeah, just old split. Probably gonna have to use chaff grenade on the bridge, which is completely fine. Unless if I make every single shot on the bridge. Or at the very least, I just have to get like the first two and then maybe ignore the third one. You know, if it comes down to it. Alright, still no old lady seed. Oh yeah, I'll have to play that Link, L, whatever that smack thing is. But I swear, if it's a Rickroll, there'll be some words. I tried to do a Rickroll earlier, but it was not really timed right. It's not? Alright, I believe you. Alright. 3 ciphers, 3 shots. Make them count. One. 2. Missed. I missed all 3, except for the first one. Oh, I'm terrible. Aha, joke's on you! Maybe I should just use the chaff grenade from now on. Seems to be the faster strat anyway.
Was there a noise just now?
Monka. I'll forget it. Hey, what's up, Zico? Alright, I'm gonna have to snipe the Cypher with my AK, because I have no bullets. Okay, as long as you go down the steps, that's fine. Man, it's been a minute since I've used the AK for anything. I mean, I don't typically use the AR for anything because, you know, there's actually like a shot count that's taken into effect in terms of, you know, if you get awarded Big Boss or not. You know, because supposedly, according to the community, you have to be within like 700 shots or 750 shots or whatever the hell it is. Because you could play absolutely perfect with Big Boss, but I've had this happen where, in such a situation where I had to use the AR for stuff, and even though I played everything else to the T, when it comes to, you know, no radar, under 5 hours, under 8 saves, or I'm sorry, under 3 hours, you know, saves, kills, alerts, all zeros. I mean, you know, like I satisfied all those other ones, but I still only got a rank that was not Big Boss. And the only thing I can conclude was that after some research was that, you know, due to other runs or people that have claimed that they got the same thing, was due to the fact that there was a shot counter. Even though it doesn't display it at the end of the game, but like it keeps track of it. Like if you are careless with your shots over the course of the run, it counts against you. But it's only this game that I am aware of where it does that. You know, it doesn't happen in MGS3 or 4 to my knowledge. Come on. Keep hitting the wrong wall. Still walks his ass over. Yeah, just take your time. Relax. Just let me put your face up to this biometric sensor.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Alright, let's see if I can get good luck aims again. Alright, not up in the front. Not over here. I think he's up by the stage. Yep, it's up by the stage. Shit. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. I'm gonna save it, just in case this goes bad, because there is a chance where it could. Which I'm not willing to risk it, you know, if it does. Because, again, I'm not wanting to reset at the tanker right now. Okay, I'll save it here over the connecting bridge. 4433, or 4430. Alright. I gotta do this right. Alright, now.
Your aims, aren't you?
Perfect. That was exactly what I wanted. I wanted the guy on the stage to be facing away.
Are you?
Or parallel to, you know, the way I was facing. and every other guard was not looking in that corner. Because that could have easily gone the other way if the guy from the stage was walking towards me as I kneel down.
Anyway.
And it's an instant alert. Or rather, instant game over. You know, because if you get caught in the Shell 1 interior where the hostages are, it's an instant game over. There is no alert sequence. You know, so that's why it's if you have to save, like, that's where you would do it. Oh my god, just make the shot. Make the shot. Make the shot.
What the hell happened?
Oh my god.
What's going on? Respond.
Woo! I'm telling you, man, this game just loves to keep it close. Just switch the gun. Oh, I'm gonna try for it. Aww. Yeah, that would've got me some cool points if I made it. Alright, so we're gonna go roll, roll, roll. Alright, so I think we got a good bridge. As far as endgame is concerned. No, let's go in. It's probably gonna be tight now because I hesitated. But we'll try to make it work. How did that miss?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright, now I have to wait for him. Oh my god, just stop missing. Jesus.
What's going on? Respond.
Oh, it was nothing. You know, everything's all good.
You made it.
They never believe me anyway. It's like, oh, now he realizes that the guy next to him is asleep. It's like, huh? Alright, double shot, let's go. Boom. Boom. Perfection. Perfection. Okay, then for our binocular dude. Nope. Alright, whatever.
Nothing here.
Well, we finally made it to the mid-game. Finally. God, I thought I was never gonna get here. There's the penicillin. Okay, where's the other one? There you are. I'm one short. Must have missed the one on the flag. And it had to be that one out of all of them. It's like, I like how I try to double tap it in the beginning to save time, and I still end up missing it. Alright, but here we go. Nice. Alright, we'll save it here. I mean, the other one was like a safety save, but this one's a required one in my run. Should be around like 52 minutes. 51, 59. Nice. Nope. I shot that one too early. This will be 2, 3, 4th will have to come on when he passes over. 4, 5. Alright. We'll just live with that.
You're tougher than I thought.
Oh, there he is.
I'll let you go out in style.
Right, what's wrong?
I try going
Right.
prone, or I try going
Right.
flat. Try going flat to the damn thing, and gets me killed every fucking time. I have no excuse for that. I just playing bad. That's really all it is. It should be so easy just to go flat against something, but you know, I would love to say that it's the camera's fault because it's an awkward angle. You know, because it's not like you're going flat up against a wall that's, you know, parallel to your screen. But, you know, there's really no good excuse to dying to that. You know, at least in that way. Because I can't like hang over the rail to avoid those because I'd miss out on shots. You know, if I do that. Oh, that was late, but still got it. Wait, where the hell is it? What the fuck? What's it doing over there? Dude, that's the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen it spawn there before. It skipped like half of its flight path. I mean, I hope we're gonna transition to the next part. And we are. Okay. I'm at a loss for words right now. I've never seen it do this before.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style.
I mean, it literally skipped half of its flight path in the beginning, like after you first attack them.
Take this! Down! What the? Down! Ah! Oh!
I don't think that's gonna hit. Nope. That was too late. Not worth.
I'll let you go out in style!
Wow, really? I wholeheartedly expected to get like a double shot on that last pass. I don't know why the first one like detonated prematurely. Oh man, that is the weirdest Harrier fight I've ever had. Like, when you first engage it, it always spawns like on the right side of the bridge, and then it goes up and then around, and then it does like 2 loops. But it skipped it. Like, I don't know why it did that. Like, it didn't feel like I was damaging it like that fast for it to skip like its flight pattern. That is really weird. I mean, it's absolutely weird. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just need to know, like, exactly what I did so I can, like, reproduce it. You know, so I can be consistent. You know, because, like, I aimed my stinger to the right, expecting it to be there, and I'm like, okay, where the hell is it? And sure enough, it was on the opposite side of the bridge from where it ought to be. It's really funky. Okay, bonk, roll, roll again, roll again. Nope. Okay, so I think I have to knock. Alright, that was my bad. I wanted to try something.
Right. What's wrong? Right. Right.
I wanted to try something with that that outer perimeter than normal. That's my bad. Because I did it before the other day, where I happened to roll by accident, and he just happened to look at the guard. But I think what you have to do first is knock, wait, and then roll, and then he sees the guard, and then you should be able to get through easily. Because I'm trying to think up in my mind, like, how to make up 19 seconds to get to sub 2. Which not only involves, you know, having good boss fights, but, like, little things like that where I have to wait. So, we'll do this again. Okay, don't know where that one went, but whatevers. Three, 4. Alright, 5 when he passes over. 5. should get one more in. 6. Alright.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style.
Nope. It's late. Oh, I still hit him though. Alright, should be an early finish now. Beautiful. That was a perfect fight. I know I missed one stinger at the beginning, but ending it at the first Gatling gun is perfect for me. You know, because that in and of itself kills time. Like, if I can't finish it off fast enough, I have to sit and just, you know, wait for him to stop shooting before he lifts off, and then, you know, I can resume the fight. So that's definitely a good restart, at least for that. You know, because, like, I was thinking about that the other day, too, is that I don't remember if the PB run involved me waiting for the Gatling gun. Because I believe it did. And if the time reflects that for the in-game time, then that's good, because that means I'm ahead by however many seconds or a minute. Because right now my life split's way off. You know, it's off by like a good like 10 or so minutes. Alright, so let me try this again. So we're gonna shoot, roll, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Okay, we're gonna scooch you over. Alright, well, not like how I did it before, but whatever. Alright, just clear the gaps. Oh my god, that was so damn close. I am not even kidding. That was so close. Any sooner than that for a roll, straight to the water. That was so damn close. Right on the edge. My god. I'm telling you, this game just gives me heart attacks. It tries to. I mean, it's like, unless if you've done that trick before, I mean, it was literally a pixel from death. You know, just for jumping the edge. Because in my mind, I felt like, oh shit, I jumped a fraction of a second too early, I'm dead. So I kind of, you know, held off to see if I was gonna make it or not. But man, sometimes you can get good luck every once in a while. I can't get that trick to work anymore. I don't know what my deal is. You know, like trying to like swim 180 instead of like having to turn it. Whatever, that's fine.
Who's there?
I mean, he takes a while to, like, you know, hear anything else after the initial explosion. You know, so I didn't really lose any time, but it just looks dumb.
What is that?
Nice.
It is. I took these photos.
No, you didn't, Snake. You did not take those photos.
Forget it.
Yeah, you better forget it. Alright, so next part, we need a single tri-vamp, at least in-game time wise, in order to close this deficit down, because I know the PB run had me kick him off by mistake. You know, when I should have reset it. So I'll save at vamp just for that purpose, because he's still kind of like on a level of 1 to Monka S. He's like around a 7 in terms of like reset heavy. You know, like either reset heavy, either because I either get too close to a knife that I should be away, I get too greedy going for extra punches, which gets me too close for a knife to kill me, or I kick him off because of like button input with the punching. You know, because instead of just doing like 1-2, 1-2, I spam a third by mistake and then it kicks him off. And if I do that, then that's easily like a time waster. And I think my current PB split of 2:19, you know, 2 hours 19 seconds, has that mistake in it, which is a good thing, because if I can get him down in 1, that'll save a lot of time there. gonna safety save it here, which should leave me 4 or 5 save left. Bow, bow. Alright, so I have, this is my 4th save, so I have 4 saves left after this, which will be 2 for the Tengus, 1 for the Rays, 1 for Arsenal gear if I need it, or likewise, 1 for the Rays if I need it. Alright, so gotta do this in one. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to have happen. I mean, I pulled some of my punches back early. When I shouldn't have, but... I mean, as long as you don't kick them off, you know, before the end, you're still in good shape. But there were moments where I did like 5 punches instead of 7. Or maybe 6 instead of 7. Like, I think you can get up to 8, but 8 is dangerous. You know, 7 is usually, like, 7 punches is where I stop, because at least it gives me, like, a frame or two to, like, stop, get out of the way, and anticipate, like, a knife slash. If you do 6, it's safe, but you could still squeeze in, like, an extra single punch before he, you know, decides to turn and do a swipe. 8 is just very dangerous because you can get an 8th, but I feel like it puts you at risk. Hey, what's up, D-Limes? You can get up to 10, but it's extremely risky.
Leave.
Yeah, even at, like, you know, I'd be lucky just to get up to 9. You know, but it's so risky. Because it's like, even if you're on, like, the 9th or 10th punch, you just have to anticipate moving. You know, and even then, like, when I do 7, I'm pushing it. You do no more than 6? Yeah, 6 is pretty common. You know, it's pretty safe. You can count them easily. But usually what I do is I do the 6, and then, like, a 7th, like, on my way over. So I kind of sneak in the 7th. Like, I don't really, like, calculate it. But I just go, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, delay, and then move. Do it again, 7. And if he's in a really good spot, then I'll try to do 8. But doing more than 8 is just so dangerous. I mean, it would almost be interesting to know if the PC version makes a difference or not in terms of frames for punching. Because I don't know if it does, but I know it does for Stinger missiles. Like, there's hardly any lag when it comes to PC Stingers versus console Stingers. Because, like, you could squeeze out more shots on the PC version of the game with the Stinger missile than you do in here. And that's just a fact. You know, so to all you, you know, PC Master Race, you can, you know, checkmark that one in terms of Stinger missiles. I'm also gonna do something different here, too, to save some time. I'm gonna skip this breath thing. You know, it's just a little bit of seawater. You know, Emma will be fine. don't know if there's a difference with PC Vamp, but the lag is obvious. Yeah, I would have to ask Mac the next time I get a chance if he knows that there's a noticeable difference with you know, the punching from one to the other. Because I mean, he would be one that would know for sure. But I know for a fact from the stingers it's laggy. Just from watching, you know, PC runs. Unless if there's any other runner that does the PC version of MGS2. Because Mac McD is the only one that I know of that does it. Or has done it. Oh, you do as well, D-Lines? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought for some reason you only did, like, the... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I shot his radio in that madness. I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna roll with it. I have no idea how the hell I just did that. It's like during that clusterfuck, it was, I shot his radio, the right radio, because he didn't get, you know, the SWAT team to show up from just the distress call. And I still had time to shoot the other guy. Oh man, sometimes I amaze even myself with how lucky I get. You do all versions and consoles currently doing the PS2 PAL. Oh, okay, I get you. Alright. No. Dude, I shot him in the head like 3 times. What the fuck? I mean, I'm glad I shot the radio, but I shot him in the head like 3 times. Oh, better hurry her over because he's gonna wake up. A nice little peekaboo action there. Oh god, I'm on fire! Quick, stop, drop, and roll, or just change my clothes. Oh, classic backup strat to catching yourself on fire. Just change clothes. It's that easy. You know, and in fact, not only do you change your clothes, but you put the exact same clothes back on that just caught on fire. I mean, the game doesn't know any different. Alright, right this way, Miss Emmerich. Okay. Finally get to listen to that chill music. Because I could certainly use it after this day that I've had in here. Oh my god. Potato. it's just easier to spam it. Let me make sure I got them all. Because I got that bastard Claymore mine. Alright, looks like we're, Alright, looks like we're all good. I always get paranoid if I left one behind. Because I've had it happen where she gets killed by a lingering mine. You know, when I thought I was in the clear. Pretty fun times. You're having a weird run. Never seen Fat Man fall on his back? Yeah, dude. I've never seen that happen either. You know, plus the Harrier, like, skipping half of its flight path early. I mean, that was some pretty funky shit right there. But still, I mean, you're right, Siko. This is probably one of the strangest runs I've had. But so far we've had, you know, weird Fat Man, good Harrier, good Vamp, and I just need that to carry all the way through to the end. You know, with the, you know, 3 hardest segments being the Tengus, Solidus, and the Rays. I mean, hardest in terms of, like, playing it efficiently. You know, Tengus are just difficult on their own stretch. Also trying to get more efficient at the menuing in this part. You know, because I know I probably could have lost time to this too. And I think she also fell on this end here the last time, which was also just bad RNG. Because, like, she fell at the beginning, which is pretty common, but she also fell, like, as she was getting up. You know, which slows it down some. How do I have so many spare Penazimans? I usually have like 3 here. Oh, maybe it's because I took the guards out faster, so I didn't need to use an extra one. Ah, I see. Because usually I end up with 2 by the time this is over, with a spare for Vamp if for some crazy reason if I need it. Hi, Raiden, your Uber is here. Alright, so I think we got a good bridge, so I don't have to worry about falling in the hole again. Of course, I'll just take a look at the bridge just in case if I do see like a bad pattern. Alright, so strat is pen is Zemin, empty half. No, get up. Okay, hit the box, we aim. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, I can't believe I missed that last set. Yeah, well, I guess it just cost me like a couple seconds, but what are you gonna do? D-pad precision shooting is not really the greatest. Like, that would be the one instance where I wish I could use a mouse just for, like, you know, fine-tuning the aiming. Because the analog can only do so much, and, like, the D-pad just does it in increments, which is not really, you know, accurate. Bow. Bow, down, bow, bow. Is somebody there? Alright, so we're gonna chaff it, go to the bridge, just take like 1 second to look, just to make sure there's no, like, death traps. I made pretty sure to leave a good path once I left. Okay, we're fine. So go like this, this, this. Perfect. Just delay it a little bit so that you have some space, so you're not landing on the, you know, the following panel that can, like, fall to the bottom. You know, it is a fraction of a second slower, but, you know, I have died there before because I left, like, a shitty pattern when I left. And I jumped in between, like, panels that ended up landing, like, right in the hole. Okay. So now we're in the late game. I'm not gonna save it in Arsenal gear. I just gotta get through it. Just don't save it.
Jack?
Yeah, we don't need to save it in Arsenal gear. I mean, just for the Tengus. But we're not gonna save it in Arsenal gear. I've gone through that sneaking section 12 times without getting caught where I don't need to save it.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
New Raiden, who dis?
You know this fellow? You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
So you... Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
A nice little parting gift. Alright, we're not gonna save it. I just gotta believe. You know, because once again, you know, my sub 2 hour was 19 seconds over, and that could easily be a save here. You know, saving does take some time. And quite honestly, you don't really need to save it here to begin with. Just gotta focus. a little bit close, but that second roll to the camera scared me a bit because I thought it was gonna see me. I'll tell you, I mean, even though I've done that routine so many times, it still puts me on edge. You know, mainly because of the 2 cameras and the 1 guard at the beginning. You know, all the other guards aren't really that big of a deal. But the 2 cameras are really your biggest problems. Because you have to walk underneath the blind spot on the 1. Which is not that entirely difficult. But the second one, the one at the exit, that's the hardest one. Because if you're fast enough and you just sprint like hell to across the bridge, you can beat it from, you know, as it's trying to turn back onto the bridge itself for its, you know, like patrol for the camera movement. But if you're slow, instant alert every time. So essentially you're trying to race to the end of that bridge to that door to beat the camera. That's it. You know, you just you lay flat, wait for that guard to step out, and, you know, let him get to the edge, and his peripheral vision is not that wide, and you're home free. Now we just sit and wait and do a tutorial until we get to the real fun for the end game. I think I broke it. Oh, nope, it's working. Oh, I guess it doesn't like it if you try to spam it. Yeah, even they knew that they didn't want you to spam it. All right, first segment coming up. This will be save number 6, I think. Or actually, no, this is save number 5 because we didn't save at Arsenal Gear. Yep, save number 5. Save number 6 will be the second Tengu section, and then I'm just gonna write it out. I'm not gonna save at the raise or anything else because I'm trying to minimize any dead time for saving. Damn, Snake. Pop that guy's head open. Come on, peek me. Hey, have a good one, Al. Thanks for watching, dude. I'm gonna miss both of these. I didn't get that second guard. Dude, he keeps protecting him. There we go. Nice. How did that not hit him? Alright, I need to get hit once. Nice.
Push yourself.
Alright, so that was intentional so that he can spawn the M4. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Right. Are you
That's
all
just
right?
bad luck.
Answer me. Raiden!
I tried to put it away so I can get my health back, and that's just bad luck that he chose to slash me. I probably could have kneeled it, though, because I did do yesterday where if you crouch there, you don't get hit. And you can still recover your HP, but I still would have been slashed. What are you gonna do? That section blows anyway. I started it off good, so that was important, but just gotta not get hit early at the end. Damn it all.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, I got them both. Dude, I got them way early. Oh, nice headshot. Alright, I'm also gonna take another intentional hit.
Now, go! Push yourself.
Alright, that's fine. Spawn the M4. Alright, we're down to these guys, I think. No one's in the corner. Perfect. Oh, sorry, Snake. And Ryder's about to kick me. I evaded the kick. Oh, ain't that a riot. Oh, I love invincibility frames. I mean, how could Snake be that upset? I mean, we just went through the Tengu 1 in 2 tries. I mean, seriously, the guy just needs to, you know, get a grip. Oh, yeah, and I gotta save it here. Hey, later, Zico. Thanks for watching, dude. Alright, final save. Gonna make it happen. $132.09 in game. PB's within range. Going all in.
Don't push yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let go. Grab. 1, 2. No, screwed it up. That's fine. I'll just do a separate choke. 1. Okay, let go. Grab. Let go. One more time. I don't know if this worked or not. Alright, it did. I was actually really worried it didn't. When I, after the 9, I do 2, and then just a series of, like, single grabs. And when I did, like, the 2 separate ones instead of, like, the original 1, 2, I thought it wasn't gonna work.
Creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Alright, here we go. It's do or die. Gotta make this work. missed it. Oh, of course that misses too. And that one. Oh, that was close. And of course that would miss when I need it to hit the most. As well as that one. And that one. I mean, I just love being shots behind for no reason. Also really close. Ooh, that was good.
Raiden, respond. Raiden!
Well, I guess in defense of that death, it wasn't a good race section anyway. I was missing way too many easy shots. You know, on some of those stinger hits. Damn, it sucks dying there, because now I have to do the Tengu 2 skip again. But this is the only way I'm going to get the PB is by doing it like this. And that sucks. I don't know, and quite honestly, I had like way too many close calls to begin with. You know, like there was a water cannon like earlier that should have killed me but didn't. But, you know, we'll get back there. Just be like another minute or two. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. No, messed it up now. 1. 2. 3. I'm gonna see if I can try to salvage this. Alright, so release. Grab. Okay, release. Grab again. One more. Alright. So I think it was just a little bit slower because I dropped him at 8 instead of 9.
When Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
You know, but we still got it.
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Alright, there we go again. What the fuck? Where did my rockets go? targeting. I was fucking trapped. Nothing I can do. I got cornered.
Right? Respond. Right? Raiden!
Absolutely nothing I can do. Like, when my shots miss, like, that's what happens. I get boxed into a corner, and my final shot was supposed to hit his leg. No room to dodge the water cannon. Alright, I'm probably just gonna save it at the raise. I mean, unless if I fail it one more time, I'll save it at the raise, just so I can finish the damn thing. Man, this is just getting ridiculous now. I mean, the PB, it's just right there. I just gotta get through the damn raise. That's all that's left.
Don't push yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, what's up, Apache? 1, 2. Let him go again. One more time. Oh yeah, I forgot to change that back. Okay.
It came as a complete surprise
time's a
when
charm.
Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
Alright, so if I die at the
S3
raise
stands
again,
for
I'll do the
Solid
skip
Snake
a
Simulation.
4th time,
It's a
and then I'll
development
just save it at the
program
raise,
to
but I'm
artificially
really trying to
reproduce
avoid it.
Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists,
Hey, good luck on the
a
raise. I'm gonna
simulated
need it
Solid
because this is
Snake
the 3rd
shaped
time
by
I'm doing the
VR
raise right
regimen.
now from
Sound like someone you know?
because I'm
Jack.
trying to use like one less
I'm
save
sorry
from
to
the
see you
PB run,
reduced to
which
one of the Patriots'
should give me a
puppets.
good shot at it,
But I've made
assuming
use
that
of
I
you
do the
and
raise
their plan
quickly.
too. Solid
And
Snake's
the saw
sudden
this fight
appearance,
is
your
also pretty quick,
arrival.
like, I don't
It
knock
was
him over
obvious
a
the
bunch of
Patriots
times.
were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission
But
entered
even
the
if I do
final
both of them
phase.
perfectly,
You
it's gonna be
came in
really
handy
close. I feel
as
it.
bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
that wouldn't hit either. Why would it? There we go. Late. Late again. Yo, Mr. Green with the 3-month resub. Wait, what? How did that hit?
Right? Respond. Right? Raiden!
I really don't get how that counted as a hit. Anyways, Mr. Green with the 3-month resub says MGS 3-month sub now. Good GG, dude. Hey, thanks for the 3-month resub. Welcome back to the Joe Stars once again. Man, these rays are just... There's something else. I don't want to save here. I mean, I have a good in-game time to work with. But I just keep getting screwed. I mean, 132.09 starting from Tengu 2 skip. I mean, that puts me in shot of sub 2 hours. I just gotta get past the damn rays. And I don't want to save it there.
Don't push yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I messed up the count. 8, 9. Catch his breath just for a little bit. Grab him again. 1, 2. Oh. Alright, I really messed it up now. Just drag it out a little bit more. Okay, grab him again. Okay. I think we should do it normally now. I think we're past it. Alright, I think we got it. Yep. Yeah, I compensated like the 2 quick chokes by mistake by letting him like, you know, like go through his body animation more. like when I
Using
release him,
fire to fight fire,
as opposed
creating the
to
perfect
just like
assassin
grabbing
to
him
retire
instantly, because I'm trying to
Solid
extend
Snake's
his
brother.
life before he passes out as long as possible.
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior.
Blah blah blah. I like
The
the sound
result
of my
is a
own voice.
Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated
be done
Solid
with the
Snake
damn
shaped
race
by
section.
VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots'
Oh, Apache, if you're
puppets.
still in here, that codec
But I've
thing
made use of
for
you, and their plan
the
too.
Strut A thing really helps.
Solid Snake's sudden
with holding
appearance,
select as
your
soon as the node
arrival.
menu is
It
closed,
was obvious
that
the
really does
Patriots
help.
were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase.
I know he gave me some other
You
tips
came
for
in
other stuff
handy
too, like
as bait.
you know, getting the Marines logo from
Jack,
a different spot
Those
instead
days
of like
during
going
the
up
Civil
to it
War
like
were as
intended.
real as they come.
You know, they're
Every
all
day
helpful
was
information.
absolute. Split between life and death.
But now I just gotta get
You
through
ran from it. And
the
now
gauntlet
you've
of
been
hell.
led back to war by something less than real.
You know, the old saying, 5th time's the charm. Ah, hell. Wrong guy. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Your turn. Man, my snap blocking is just... There we go. Still late. At least it's a hit, though. That one was also late. Really? What? Are you kidding me? his head. Fucking hell. There we go, that's a hit. Boom. Oh, not the hit I thought it was gonna be. Alright, there was one. Ooh, went right into it. Alright, got another one. Alright, we're actually in a good pace right now. Oh, never mind, because he stepped and blocked all three of those shots. One. Nope. It's too late again. That one was too early. Come on. There we go. Of course, that gets blocked by his arm. Come on, give me something. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Not too far. His leg would block it. We're on the last one anyway. thank the something. My God. Glad that's done. All right. Nearly there now.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Oh, you bet I am.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Yes, you did.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
I'll obliterate you!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't
Just
know.
barely had enough.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Just barely had enough for that damn part. I'm not even kidding. My redoing those damn rays repeatedly really took it out of me. I mean, I'm having to substitute like my other hand just to mash the start button. Like that's how tired I am right now. Man, long ass codec, huh? Man, they really prided themselves in the codec scenes.
What? Right.
Okay. One last fight. Shit. Gonna have to deal with it. Alright, this isn't good. Alright, there we go. I gotta gain control of this fight again. I gotta get back uphill again. Somehow. Good. Shit. Alright, that's fine. Really good first half.
This is where it gets interesting.
I mean, a couple of mistakes in the beginning, but still a good first half. You know, I got him way below like 50% before this happened. Gotta get away from the edge. I'm gonna knock him over just so he's in a different position.
Take this!
One more, just to be safe. It was one short. Yeah, I miscalculated. I thought I had enough just to slash it. That was one hit short.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember
Honestly,
now.
I can't tell if it's a sub 2 or
Today
not.
is the day I met you.
You know, because I knocked Solidus over a
That's
few
it.
times. I mean, I knocked him twice in the beginning, then I had a really good stretch below 50%, and then knocked him over twice at the end, once by mistake, and the other one thinking I could finish it early.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about
I'm
the
gonna
baby?
grab a snack.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. We'll watch the credits
The
together
genes
and
aren't
then
the only thing you
see what it
pass
is.
on. There are too many
BRB.
things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love?
Hey, what's up, Constantine?
I walk by myself on the streets below, and ask
This is a hell of a
every
run.
child
I'll tell you what.
know
2 hours of resets, getting stuck in the tanker,
will bring
finally get a run that
sun or
actually
rain.
takes off and
Which one
die 5 times to the raise.
will show?
Jeez.
I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding
Ain't that much, dude.
on till the
Just reflecting on this
end.
definitely bizarre run that I had.
Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday.
I guess my emote still isn't approved.
It's there
I was kinda hoping for it.
that I'll find inner peace.
But you know how it is with these things. You just gotta wait like the 2 to 3 days.
Slip away.
I know it's kind of ridiculous, but well, it comes with the affiliate territory. I'm afraid every time you submit an emote, you gotta wait like 2 days. Although someone told me that if you had an existing emote that you were swapping from like one tier to another, it took less time. But if it's a new sub, like an entirely new, or I'm sorry, a new emote that you have to wait like, you know, 2 to 3 days. Oh man, there you go, gifting 5 subs. Wow, thanks so much, Constantine. Wow, gifting the subs to Ty Weezy, John Sandwich, Sulcon, Ali Owens, and Manning. Oh man, dude, so generous. Your sub didn't pop up? Let me see. I mean, I see you have a badge.
Why can't each of us
That's weird. I don't see it in my events list.
the best things in life
I don't even see it in the Twitch event viewer.
little sounds of laughter, a warm hug,
You had to do it for that emote.
a kiss from you to me. I fall to
Oh
my
man, I like to think that's probably one of the nicer ones.
and I cry. Love, do not pass me by.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it showed the 5 gifted subs.
Please stay.
The last resub that I got was from like 25 minutes ago, and Streamlabs event viewer showing me the same. Yeah, it's weird.
Can't say goodbye to
But yeah, thanks for gifting out those 5
yesterday,
subs,
my
and yeah, thanks for subbing yourself.
I know how good it has
What does that push me up to now?
facing forever. Here I stand.
Let's see. Oh, it did push us up to the 35 limit.
Bring the old, bring the
Or not
new,
limit, but the sub mark.
yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome. Man, tons of support.
That I'll
You know,
find
you guys are all awesome.
inner peace, not war, and dreams that I
Alright, so now I gotta do this while the credits are playing. And before I forget,
I'll find the
gotta change it to.
I'm looking for way back
Gotta change it to the next one.
in yesterday.
5th slot. I mean, the 4th slot will unlock later this month, but the way that they're tracking it is that if you reach your sub count peak, you know, before, during, or after that, you know, 4th slot release, then you'll still get it. So like, for instance, like if we dip to 34 tomorrow because some gift subs fall off, Twitch will still know that I peaked at, you know, 36 out of the 35. So it'll record what the highest is for that monthly period, given that, you know, the 4th emote slot for all affiliates everywhere is coming out, which is nice because it's like, well, who's to say, like, if you had 35 and you drop 1 sub like the day before the release and you don't get it, it's like, you know, that's unfair. You know, but I'll just keep pushing that limit up. You know, I mean, getting to 35 I thought was definitely a trip. You know, I never thought I could make it up to 35 subs, even if it's a mix of gifted and, you know, actual subs. Yeah, I gotta keep on that grind, dude. Alright, time to find out if I got a sub 2-hour MGS2 run or not. I mean, the raise and the solid, despite definitely the raise, I thought slowed it down. The solidest one I thought was better this time, but the raise was slow. Yes! Fucking finally! Oh my god, dude. No! I skipped it! Oh my god, no, I skipped it!